That doesn't do what I want it to do. That's fine. Hey guys, my local club is hosting a Rammstein themed night tonight to celebrate Rammstein's new self-titled album. So I thought that I would do some themed makeup for the occasion, kind of theming it off the film clip for Deutschland, where there's a lot of dark symbolism, and a recurring theme through it is a red neon light. So I'm going to do, I think, a blacked out mask area with a single red line coming through from about my hairline. I have put in black and red dreadlocks, but I put the red row in the wrong spot, so it's going to be slightly off center, but no one's going to notice, so that's fine. And I'm thinking of doing another red line on the left hand side of my face, and maybe some splotchy, messy red eye makeup on my left eye. I already have my sclera lenses in. My right one likes to lift on my inner corner, so I will probably be blinking and attempting to keep it down throughout this. But for my base, I'm going to start with the Professional Matte Rescue Primer. Just going to take a little bit of that just around my T-zone and my forehead. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in Fair Neutral. And blending that in using the BH Cosmetics No. 3 brush. And now I'm just going to go in with my Shape Tape Concealer in Fair Beige. I don't really need to conceal too much because I will be covering up most of this, but I just want to see how it all plays together. I'm just going to blend that in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I'm also going to try out a light cream contour with just a little Sports Girl cheapy palette. Kind of amused by this, and they call it a correct conceal and contour palette, and it has, you know, your lavender, your green, your peach and your yellow, and then it has like, what, 7 shades of concealer and 3 contour shades, and I'm using the second darkest one, and this is actually like a good colour for me, so I'm pretty pale. I don't think this would be good for anyone darker than me. And this is being mass produced and sold to teenage girls. To set that contour, I'm just going to take some of the shade Safe Word from the Androgyny palette, as always. So I'm just going to prime my lids using the Zoeva matte eyeshadow base. Not sure if it'll make a huge difference with what I'm gonna do, but I don't think it can hurt. And now onto the fun experimental part that I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. So I'm just going to use a black water activated paint to draw on my mask. I'm just using like an art brush, and pretty much my only real tip for trying to get a nice sharp relatively straight line is just go for it. That's mostly straight. It's got a nice sharp top line, and that's the main thing for me. And now I'm just going to fill in that too, just under my eyes. I'm going to fill this in off camera and I will be right back. I am back. So I filled in everywhere except for my eye area with black body paint, and around my eyes I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, and then I set everything in place with the shade Black Hole from the Alien palette. And now I'm going to try to do the line. I'm not sure if I should have done it before the black or what I should do, but I'm gonna do it this way anyway. So I'm gonna use a little bit of the shade RedRum from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna take it through. That's what happens when you don't just go fast. So I added a bit of the NYX Liquid Suede in Kitten heels just to amp up that red tone a little bit. And now I'm going to do another line on my left cheek, down to under my jaw. And I'm going to try to just this one down because this one got wonky because I didn't just bump it down. So I'm going to take some of RedRum on a dense domed brush. This is just an unnamed elf brush. And I'm just going to stipple that on to my left lid. And then take some of Kitten heels. On a clean one of those elf brushes, I'm just going to dip into the shade Prick from the Blood Sugar palette and just tap that over some of those pieces. Or not. That doesn't do what I want it to do. That's fine. So I'm taking the red shade from the BYS Festival palette just to tap over and add some different shades of red and different textures in there. And then taking some of the shade Cherry Soda on a tiny little brush just to add a bit more difference, I don't know, texture. Bit of variation. I'm wiping off my brush every time because even though I set everything, the liquid lipsticks I just used are still wet and I don't want to mix that into my palette. And then I just finished that up just with a bit of the shade Blood Sugar on a BH number 6 brush. To highlight, I'm just going to go in with the BYS Highlight Palette, and I'm going to take this bottom gold shade, which has kind of a little bit of a pinky reflect. So I put on the NYX Liquid Suede in Alien, and I popped just a little bit of Kitten heels in the middle just to tie everything in together. This is the Killstar Loop choker. I've got my hair into sort of pigtails, and this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!